Let's discuss the things on my heart. What if you've got something to say in the South? You want to tell somebody something. You don't want to be called a gossip, but you want to list your concerns. Obviously, you could put them on a prayer list. We'd love to put you on a prayer list. But if you have a more interpersonal concern, a situation where I've got to speak to you directly, and directness is not our nature, so we've got to butter it up a little bit. And the way that we can do that is by a few phrases, and there's variations on this phrase, but it all ultimately means the same thing. The phrase is something in front of the words on my heart. For instance, something could be weighing on my heart, and that doesn't mean there's a literal weight on my chest. It means that something's bothering me. It's on my heart. It means I'm really concerned from within. Now, if I just said something's bothering me, that almost sounds a little too forward, a little too straightforward. But if I said something's weighing on my heart, that means something's bothering me and I've considered it a lot. Something's bothering me. This is something I've thought about often. I've been praying about it. I've been thinking about it. It's been on my heart. That implies a lot more than just something's bothering me. Something's bothering me could be momentary, but if something's been weighing on my heart, this has been for a while now, I've got to get it out. So there's variation. Something could be placed on your heart. Something could be weighing on your heart. It could even be weighing on your heart real heavy. Something could be laid on your heart. Something could be weighing on your heart. Something could be working on your heart. Something could be nagging on your heart. As long as you add on your heart behind it, whatever feeling you're feeling towards an individual is explained and justified. The kicker to all this, there is one phrase to rule them all. If something's weighing on your heart, okay, that's a you situation and I appreciate it. If something's been laid on your heart, still, that's more you. It might have something to do with me, but it's more coming from you. But if you add in that the Lord has placed it on your heart, or the Lord has laid something on your heart, now I gotta pay attention. And if this is your mama or grandma saying that the Lord laid something on their heart, it's over with for you. Whatever they're requesting that you do, whatever their concern is, you're gonna address it in the way that they request. They're not requesting. If you need to speak to somebody directly in the South, maybe your neighbor isn't keeping their yard up too well. The Lord could have placed it on your heart to go help them out and trim their hedges. Then when they come and ask you what's going on, the Lord placed it on your heart to help them out in their time of need. So you decided to trim their hedges. So you've done a good deed for the Lord, but you've also taught them a very valuable lesson about keeping their hedges trimmed. But you never came out and directly said that you were upset about the way their yard looked. We went all the way around it. We taught a lesson and did a good deed, all in one. Now, one very extreme version of this is if the Lord is knocking on your heart's door. Now, usually that's about your own convictions. The Lord's knocking on my heart's door that I need to show more grace. And they ask me if unsweet tea is okay. We all can be real convicted about that one every now and then. But if the Lord is knocking on your heart's door about someone else, that's maybe the peak level. Maybe the peak level of concern. So the longer version of this video is up on YouTube. So if the Lord lays it on your heart, go like and subscribe over there. We're expanding this incredible comments community.